Exclusive on VIP Boxing Gold TV, Mr. Lee Hogan is on camera. Good evening, Lee. And our area representative sitting ever so proudly again for this particular contest is Mr. Matthew Grant. This is 4 3-minute rounds of boxing in the welterweight division. Introducing to you firstly boxing hours on the blue corner, wearing these sky blue shorts trimmed with white, and the weighing he's scale 10 stone 5 pounds from the advances. Tonight he makes his proud professional debut, hailing from the Jamie Harrington camp by Doncaster, South Yorkshire, James Smith. And opposing in boxing hours on the red corner, wearing the white blue shorts trimmed with sky blue and gold. And the weighing he's scale 10 stone 7 pounds 11 ounces. From 2 contests, he has 1 win. That win coming by way of knockout and 1 draw. Hailing from Rhodes, Greece, Efstathios Antonas. Time leader is Mr. Phil Seymour, and the referee once again in charge of the action, Mr. David Mulholland. 4-3
Round 1.
4 rounds, super lightweight. Efstathios Antonas against Davidson Jake Smith. Antonas, he hails from the Lagerlout's Paradise Roads. I apologise to you, Ryan, if you're a regular to Rhodes. I don't have you down as a Lagerlout.
No, definitely not a Lagerlout, and no, I've not ventured to Rhodes. I've been a lot of places, but not Rhodes. Yeah, Jake Smith making his debut tonight from the Jimmy Harrington camp. So it'll be interested to see how this one plays out.
Yeah, well, I can gather out Jake. He's decided to turn professional and go on the road, become one of those road warriors who earn money week in, week out. Antonas fulfilling ambition by boxing in the UK.
Started well. He's sitting behind the jab, had a bit of joy through the guard, and he's using his height, using his range to good effect.
Interesting story, Antonas. Dave Fitzgerald, the father of Scott Fitzgerald, got to know him when Scott's out there training at the moment, and that's how they all got together.
Fantastic.
You got on the phone to Steve Wood, and here's Antonas.
The rich tapestry that's boxing, that comes with British boxing.
Yeah. And you can then Rose to Wigan to make your...
I know where I'd rather be right now.
I must ask you, I don't know how long we've got the pleasure of you for this evening. I know you've got Reese Wood boxing later. How is Reese? He's bounced back from that defeat. You've got him out quickly, I've noticed.
Yeah, Reese is a very humble lad, and was willing to take, he knew what he had to learn from the last fight. Serge Ambomo may be, an away fighter, but let's not forget he's an ex-Olympian, and he does, he's not here to make up the numbers, and which he showed with, Jake Goodwin had a tough night's work not long after with him, so he's a very, very tough guy, Serge. But Reese is, we've been working away on the things that we need to work on, and very much looking forward to him putting a show on tonight.
And you haven't taken the easy option back. You could easily have had a few more journeymen, but straight back in there, isn't he?
Yeah, without a shadow of a doubt, but Steve called up, and it took all of 2 seconds. I need to let him finish his sentence before he agreed to it. I think it's an unbelievable tournament. Props to all 4 of the lads that accepted it, because nobody needed to take it, but prospect versus prospect, it's kind of what we came into the game for, and I have no doubt that we'll be walking away tonight with a victory.
And just as we were talking about your victory plans for tonight, Jake Smith there caught heavily in his own corner and given a count by referee David Mulholland. These legs still look rather unsteady at the end of round 1.
Round 2.
Antonas started how he means to, started how he finished the last round. Full speed and be busy behind that jab.
They come out of nowhere, the late onslaught, the last 20 seconds of that round, didn't they?
Absolutely, taking that round 10-8, and he's said he's using his range well. He's been very busy, good tempo that started here.
When Smith isn't caught, he doesn't seem to be moving out of range too quick enough.
No, absolutely not. He's starting to mark up already. Antonas is making every shot count, and he's very, very precise with his work.
I think his jab's very accurate.
Absolutely.
Under pressure again, and Jake, perhaps for the first time, actually holds in the contest to the applause of his trainer Jimmy Harrington.
Absolutely, if you're going to be on the road, you need to learn that and learn that quick. That can be the difference to you working every week and having to have a couple of weeks off.
If you notice a lot of these roadmen, so pick you up on that point there. When they do get stopped, these guys who develop into roadmen, they tend to get stopped in the first 10-15 fights, don't they? And then
yeah, absolutely. Very rare to see, for example, Pucci, who recently made his debut against Doe. It all happened at the early part of his career, very rarely getting stopped. He's had a few wins recently, Pucci. I think he's finishing his career on a high by the looks of it.
He wants to fight for a Southern Area title.
No one deserves it more.
Antonas doesn't look too bad, does he? Looks
not at all. The precision of an Anders Pereira free kick. What do you reckon there, Steve?
As long as Pereira sticks one in for Fulham tomorrow when I'm down there.
Make the journey worthwhile.
Yeah.
To box a bit clever here, Antonas isn't kind of taking a second off and making it a hard night's work for him.
Round 3, little doubt that Antonas has won rounds 1 and 2. Would you agree, Ryan?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, with the first round with the knockdown just before the bell, but then he got some real control in the fight in the second. It slowed down a pace as you'd expect, but he's still definitely in the ascendancy. Having said that, he started to speed back up and speed the pace of the fight back up there.
Jake Smith's a great friend of another VIP fighter, Reece Mould, who's telling him not to sit back too much on the ropes, but it seems pretty constant where he is, doesn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. I was just about to say the same thing. I mean, you're sitting there, you become the proverbial sitting duck, and Antonas isn't giving it a second, so total one-way traffic, as we said earlier.
Doing the right thing there, coming off the ropes and holding.
Yeah, and closing that range down. Obviously, we said it earlier before, Antonas has got that range advantage, so closing that down and smothering his work. Jake doing the right thing now, becoming a bit more mobile, smothering Antonas' work. I had a bit more joy in this round.
No doubt that Antonas is still in control, but Jake Smith has improved this round, hasn't he?
Absolutely, kind of nullified Antonas' threat to a point. You know, like I said, Antonas is still controlling the fight, but Jake seems to have grown into the fight a bit more in this round.
And now, number 4 on the final round.
In between rounds there, John Smith working the iron on Jake Smith's face, which is a mask of bruising, isn't it, and bumps at the moment.
It's a tough debut for him, there's no doubt about that. Debuts are tough for prospects or away fighters, but I think he's going to have learnt some stuff, especially with the knockdown early on and how he's kind of recovered there. I think he's definitely going to have learnt some stuff, some experience that he can take forward in his career without a doubt.
Would you say that the first 2 rounds he was on the ropes for far too long? Last round he had proven a lot of that because he was becoming more central and holding.
Absolutely, you know, as I mentioned earlier, you know, smothering Antonas' work, making him, taking away the advantage of his range.
And moving out of range, but using his feet to move out of range now, isn't he?
Without a doubt, you know, very, very busy, very busy. Antonas looking to reassert his authority, I think, and finish the fight well, working the levels well, but, you know, Jake's not finished yet.
All in all, a pleasing British debut for Antonas.
Yeah, without a doubt, you know, he can. There's only ever one winner in this fight, and he's some excellent work. You know, like we said earlier, had his work slowed down in the middle of the fight, but you know, finishing well, started well, finished well, and yeah, an excellent British debut for him.
Referee David Mulholland couldn't split them in the first fight. I think he'll be able to split them in our second fight of the evening.
Yeah, without a doubt.
And Antonas landing with a good right hand just in front of us.
Yeah, well, right on the bell.
Smith ends with a nasty swelling below his right eye, and his left eye is quite swollen.
Definitely.
Ladies and gentlemen, again once again a great contest. Show your appreciation to both parties. And before our 4 rounds of boxing, star referee Grant License for David Mulholland has adjudged this particular contest to be 40 points to 35 points. For your winner, hailing from Rhodes, Greece, Efstathios, Antonas. And your appreciation, please, for young man Hampshire. Come back from this debate. Still got a career ahead of him. From Doncaster, Jake Smith.
For all boxing info, news and latest interviews, amateur and pro, across the north, click and subscribe. VIP Boxing Promotions. Also Twitter, Instagram and Facebook.